today we're going to be looking at 6 different types of redstone clocks, okay, which repeatedly power sources like a piston or like a different redstone dust, or just like repeatedly power it. Okay, so now let's look into it. This is called a hopper clock. Basically what happens is, basically there's something inside this hopper. Okay, so I'll just take this out, and if I put it in here, okay, the hoppers face each other, so this one faces this one and that one faces this one, so that it'll repeatedly put one item back and forth, just like this. Okay, and then this comparator will take out that output. Okay, and then you need a repeater so that you can strengthen the redstone signal. And then look, you just power this repeatedly. Okay, so now let's look at the crafting recipes. So first you need a redstone comparator. So put some stone that's not cobblestone, just like a regular stone, which you have to smelt. And then put 3 redstone torches just like this and nether quartz. Then what you need to do is put 3 stone like this, redstone torches like this, and basically redstone to make redstone repeater. Then you need 2 chests, okay, to make it. And then now what you want to do is take those chests and put them in the middle with some iron ingots surrounding it, so that in this formation, so that it will make hoppers. And then you need a random item to throw it into. Okay. So now that we're done with this, let's go on to our comparator clock. Okay. So if I flick this lever, it'll repeatedly power this piston. Okay. So how this works is, so basically what you need to do this one is a comparator, obviously, 6 redstone dust, a lever which is made like this with a stick in a cobblestone, and it's pretty cheap overall, but you need to go to the nether to get nether quartz. Okay, now let's go and look at this one. This is called a piston battery. Okay, so what I'll do is, if I put a redstone dust here, it should repeatedly power this piston right here. Okay, the reason is because, so let me just get rid of that. So this redstone block powers this redstone, and if I put the redstone right here, it'll power this piston, but now the redstone won't power this. So then it'll retract, and then now it'll power it, and then okay. So now that's done. Okay, now that that's done, let's look at the crafting recipes. First, you need redstone all around to make a redstone block of redstone. Then you need this 3 wood planks on top, 2 cobblestones on the side, an iron ingot in the middle, and redstone on the bottom to make a piston. And then you can put these together to make a sticky piston and 2 redstone. Okay, now let's look at this repeater clock. Okay, so this is the repeater clock. So if I do this, you repeatedly power just all the others. You need 4 redstone repeaters to be minimal. Okay, and you could make it this slower. So let me just turn this off. Okay, wait. Okay, so now that I'm turning this off, if I put everything to 4 tick, now the redstone, the piston won't be powered that quickly, and it'll go a bit more slower. Okay, so now let's break this redstone. And now let's look at the crafting recipes. We need 4 redstone repeaters, obviously, because it's a repeater clock. And then a stick cobblestone to make a lever that powers it. And then 4 redstone in the middle. Just like this, so that it'll go around and around. Now let's look at this one. This is called a redstone torch clock. Okay, so let's look at how to craft it. will get a redstone sticks and redstone to make a redstone torch. And then you need building blocks, and then you need 4 more redstone. Okay, so now if I place this redstone torch here, it will repeatedly power this way, because what happens is that this redstone torch will power this redstone, which powers this block, which makes this redstone torch off, and then it'll go around, and then this one will make this off, so that this one will turn off too. And like, it's kind of confusing, but basically the same as that, but just a bit more like complicated. Okay, so now that we looked at everything, let's go on to our observer clock. So if we flick this lever right here, we should see that this piston should be keep on being powered. Okay, so this is how you do it. First, you want to place a redstone. You want to place an observer that points towards the piston, like an arrow, and then this one has to face the opposite way. Like if I take out this piston, and this arrow should point the other side. Okay, and then you can just power it using the pistons. So this is a crafting recipe to make an observer. Redstone in the middle, and one to the side. Nether quartz, also on the side, and cobblestone on the top and cobblestone on the bottom. Then you have to make a piston, which we already covered. Okay, so guys, this is all the redstone clocks that I have to showcase for today. Okay, so bye. Hope you enjoyed.